Okay, YouTube. So I had mentioned in a previous video about Google Business Profile. So a lot of people don't know about Google Business Profile, or they have seen it but didn't really understand exactly what it was about. And I'm gonna guess that a lot of people use Google for search and they have seen these Google Business Profiles but just didn't know exactly what it was, what it's for, and how it works. A lot of people who are foodie creators as well as restaurants don't even know that they are really leaving their visibility and opportunities on the table. So when people are searching for a restaurant or a foodie spot or just local recommendations, Google isn't just showing websites anymore. It's also showing those profiles. So you can have photos as well as reviews, even videos. And this is basically your activity for your foodie content or for your restaurant or your catering business. So for Google Business Profile, it's basically like a digital storefront on Google Search and on Google Maps. It helps people find you, they'll trust you, and they'll decide if they're going to click, visit, call, or follow you. So for foodies and creators, this is really powerful. Your photos and your reviews and your updates can rank really high, especially compared to traditional content. And it's basically because it's living in a space where people are already searching. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down like how to create a Google Business Profile for your business, and also how you can turn your everyday food content into like real visibility. So let's get into it. Okay, friends, so we are going to start the process of creating a Google Business Profile. So I'm going to just go to Google and just type in Google Business Profile. Okay, so it is saying get started with Google Business Profile, or the first one says Google Business Profile, get listed on Google. So let's click that one. Now, this is the page to get started. In order for you to start your page, you need to have a Google account. So my suggestion would be, if you are using Google for other purposes like your personal emails, maybe personal YouTube, things of that nature, you want to create a new Google email address and associate that with specifically for this Google Business Profile. Now, me on the other hand, I have had this Gmail account for a long time. I use it for multiple purposes, personal as well as business. So I'm just going to sign in using my regular Gmail account. But for now, excuse me, but for now, what we'll do is select the Start Now button so you can get an idea of what will happen. And basically, it's going to ask you to either sign in using your current Gmail account, or you need to create an account. Okay, so this that is what the process will be. But I'll show you what it looks like on the back end using my own personal Gmail account, as well as what my business profile looks like. Okay, so we are on this page and I'm going to sign in, and I'm going to take off my glasses because there's such a glare while I'm doing this video. So I'm going to select sign in. And from here, it's showing my account. So it is showing that I have a website. You can call, you can save this page, you can share it with other folks. And if I had some reviews, no one's given me any reviews yet. So if you guys want to come in here and give me a review, that'd be great. So if I had reviews, they will appear here. And this is a message that I've added, basically to say this is what Plus Size in Chicago is about. I can add a post here, which is like an update. And I also have my social media profiles here. And there's only a select few social media accounts that the Google Business Profile will appear here, will display here, but I'll show you that on the back end. So, if I wanted to, I can create some ads with Google, but that's just like something extra. You don't necessarily have to do that because that is something that you have to do. It's a purchase. You will have to pay for that. So again, same thing that I was showing you here is saying you can edit your profile, you can read those reviews, you can add more photos, you can create posts, you can check out the performance. If you are advertising with Google Ads, you will see your information about the ads there. If you have products that you are selling, you can put that information there, as well as any services that you have. If you have like a bookings or appointments that people can make online through Google, you can do that here. You can put that information there. If there are people that are asking various questions and you are providing answers, you can do that here. And again, more information about reviews. You can ask people for reviews too. I guess I can do that with you all. Okay, so oh yeah, so also there's a way that you can add a chat, almost like a chat box, a chat bot, and you know, again, asking for reviews. And if you have an address like an actual physical address, you can put that there. That will need to be verified by Google, as well as a phone number too. So I'm going to select edit profile so you can see what that looks like. So from here, I can add my business name. I can add what type of store this is. For me, I added clothing store because I do sell clothes. You can add multiple categories here too. And I'm just going to see what it looks like. So um, you can see all these different categories that you have here. So there's multiple things. So you can just search in there to put your particular category. Okay. Um, so this is the description that I had here. I would say you can use like a grammar service, a copywriting service, maybe, you know, even Chat GPT. I use Chat GPT a lot for different things, you know, like put some type of prompt inside of an AI tool and it can help you create this description. You also want to always make sure that you ask for it to be SEO friendly. That means search engine optimization friendly. So for Google, being, you know, the big search engines that your information will be found. So I have my opening date as of January 1st, 2017. I have a contact number here. So this is the phone number that I'm using. So I must say, you know, what I'm using here is a Google Voice phone number. So if you do not want if you don't have like an actual business phone number, with a business landline, you can use Google Voice to create a digital phone number. And with that digital phone number, people can actually call you and text you. And I'll show you how to do that in another video. But this is a Google phone number that I am using. You can also add a chat feature here. I have my website, and these are the various social media accounts that I have. You can see what I currently have as a social media profile, as well as when it was updated too. So it says social media profile was updated by Google because it sees, you know, what was correct. Okay, so that's that. Now, business location. So I do not have an actual physical location for my business. I use a PO box. So, and I don't have people coming to my business. But if you're one of those companies that have an actual physical location, this is where you would put it. That location will need to be verified by Google. So they will send you like a postcard. It'll have like a verification number on there, and you'll go to this website, put in that verification number, and that will be your verification for the business. Same thing for that phone number too. So if you were adding a phone number in here, it will verify to make sure that's correct. So it'll like either text you or call you, and it'll have a verification phone number. You put that, not a verification phone number, a verification code. You put that number in, and that will verify your phone number. Okay, so you have to do the verification for phone numbers as well as locations. So you can put in your service area. You can, if you have a service area that's outside of the US, you can add that there. You can put this by city. So I put United States for my business. But if you have a specific local area that you want to put, you can add that service locations there, and you can do multiple locations. For your business hours, you can add the hours that you are open or if you're closed. And special hours, like if you have like holiday hours, that would be a good time to add that here because people will be looking to understand if you are open or not for specific holidays. There are some like catering businesses or what's another word? Like besides catering businesses, if you actually have a restaurant, you want to put your special hours for during those times when you are open for the holidays or you're closing early for the holidays. Um, so other things like again restaurant catering business, things of that nature, because this video that I'm doing is for foodies. So if you have a location where they have special hours or like special things that are happening. So you have like a breakfast, a brunch, you do deliveries for your food. You have special lunch hours, or you do provide lunch, or you also have like a takeout service. You can add those options there too. So other things that I've added is that I am Black owned as well as woman owned. So however you identify, you can select that there. There are some patrons that or customers that like to patronize different businesses based on their identity. So if you are with the LGBTQIA community, yeah, you can select that. If you're veteran owned, disabled, you can select that because some people actually do like to become customers to those types of businesses. So, crowd size. So, again, LGBTQ friendly. I said crowd size, but actually, what type of crowd or audience are do you have available? So, you can select that if you are identifying with that community. Let's see what's under planning. So, okay, yeah, let your customers know if appointment is necessary or required. So you can select that. Service options. Let's select that and see what that's about. Okay, so offers online appointments. So if you do offer that, you can select that too. All of this information, once it's completed, will appear on your profile. So I'm going to select more. Okay, so that was this section here. So yeah, if you have anything that you enter in here is going to appear on your profile. So I'm going to get back up out of this. What I use this for a lot is for photos. So I'm going to select this. I have this image as my cover photo. I also have my logo here, so you can do the same. I recently just uploaded a video here about maybe an hour ago, so I'm still waiting for this video to process. You can put small, I mean very small videos on here. I'm going to say like no more than 15 seconds. You are able to upload those videos onto your Google profile account. I also have photos of different food that I have created. So this would be good for especially catering businesses, or if you are a foodie like me, where you are providing like some information about yourself inside of a portfolio. You can submit this to different businesses, like I'm a foodie and this is the type of food that I've created, or hey, I'm starting this new catering business and this is the type of food that I have done in the past. So you can show all that, display all that inside of your Google business profile. So I'm going to back up out of this. So to see this, so I am again, like it shows here, you manage this business profile. So my view is going to be a little bit different as opposed to what the customer will see. The customer will not see any of this information right here. So clicking on, I want to show you the analytics. So far I've only had 3 customers interact, which means they probably clicked on the website button, or because I know for sure I haven't gotten a call. If I have gotten a call, it should show up, but I'll be surprised. So I'm going to select performance, and from here, it'll say, oh, you've had 3 business profile interactions from August 2025 through January 2026. And to see those interactions specifically, like this is the overview, but to see those instances in particular, you select calls. So I have not received any calls. I have not received any bookings, and I was not expecting that. But I do have some website clicks from August through basically January. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it's also showing you how they got to this particular profile. So 28% of them out of 331 people, 94 folks, which is 28%, came through by mobile. And they came through a Google search. So they searched on Google like we just did. Plus, well, actually, I didn't show you this, but you'll do like plus size in Chicago, and that's how they found it through the Google search on their mobile device. So it could have been a thing of where on all of my videos that I do on the various social media platforms, I always put plus size in Chicago as my brand at the end of those videos. And I'll say, in the comment, I'll say, you can find this recipe online or click the link in my bio. But there are some people that was like, you know what? I saw she said that, but I'm going to actually type plus size in Chicago. And that's how they found this particular business profile. And again, my website is linked on there, but you can also find my website in the search results too. So they can do it from the search results or they can select the business profile. So there are 92 people that actually went to the maps, and that's the reason why they probably did that is because they probably was trying to see, does this chick have a restaurant? No, I do not have a restaurant. I'm not trying to get a restaurant, but some people may have thought I had a restaurant or a catering business, and they selected the Google map to see, oh, where is she located at? Okay, they've done that on mobile. They've also done it on desktop. Same thing for the search. We have 65 people who have searched using the desktop. So that's pretty interesting. You can see how people are finding you. Are they on a mobile device or are they on an actual computer? Okay, so that's how that's how you can see the insights or the performance for that. So let's get out of here. Now, photos. Again, like I said earlier, I use this for photos. So you basically just add a photo like normal. So I'm going to select add photos. If you click here, this is going to go to your desktop, or you can drag photos and images from your desktop. So I'm just going to go out of here. And okay, let's go to post. So post is pretty cool if you are doing something new and exciting with your business and you want to let people know, folks who may be searching for your business and they see your profile and they're going to see the new exciting news from you. Now I'm going to see if I have anything from the past here. Okay, so you can see how often I actually go in here and update my profile. I need to be much better at that. So last July, I was promoting my t-shirts. So I have like, oh, up to 35% off during this time. No coupon is needed. And it's valid from July 12th through the 31st. Let's see if I have another one. La, la, la. Let's see. Oops. Let me go back. I don't know if it'll go since it's old. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So that was the other images that I had included inside of that promotion. Here is another update that I did. So I said, if you're looking for a top-rated South Suburban dining experience or a place with a great bar, the Barrel Club delivers. So they click on to learn more and it's going to go to my Foodie blog. So I was using this particular area for posting to highlight my Foodie blogs. Let's see. And so this was another t-shirt sale. And this is another Foodie blog. Okay. So just to give you some ideas of what you can do with your business profile if you're active in it. I need to be better at that. Also notice that not only can you add updates, but you can add offers like I showed you with the t-shirts, and you can add events. So if you have an event going on in your for your business, that will show up under Google Events. And so I'm just going to go here. I had typed in Events Chicago, and that would show up under this section right here. So you get to see all the events that are happening on these particular days in the Chicago area. And if you add an event there, yours will appear here too. So I'm just going to select this one as an example. So look how it appears. It has like an image for that event, the location, how you can get the ticket, how you can purchase tickets, what's it about, where is it located, and for businesses that are nearby, they are also highlighted here too. Okay, so that's how the business, not the business, that's how the event section appears if you were to create one. So I'm going to select add an event. And again, you add your title, the description, the date and times that it starts. You add your image. You put some details in there. And I'm sorry, you put your details inside a description and you select what button you want to put. So what's your call to action? None. They can book, order online, buy, learn more, sign up, call now. Okay. So that's how you would do that. And I feel like there was something. Oh yeah. Yeah. So you can schedule these posts too. Doesn't have to be right away. When you're posting this, you can actually schedule it and say what date and time that you want this to appear. Okay, and that's what all of these, your offers as well as your regular updates. So I am going to create a post right now because I am doing this kind of like a promotion of my recipes that I am doing for, or that are available for Super Bowl. So I am going to get this all together. Okay, so I have my information together. When you go onto my website right now, let me see if I can pull that over. I have this basically like light box or pop up that appears when someone enters my site right now. And it says ready for kickoff, and got game day recipes, watching now on YouTube, or take me directly to the recipes. Okay, so I'm going to use something very similar, but I'm going to do it specifically for this promotion through Google Business Profile. So I'm going to use similar copy, not exactly, but very similar. And I'm going to add that there. So when I say copy, that is basically like text for your creative. So ready for kickoff, I've got game day recipes that are flavorful, quick, and ultimate crowd pleasers. Okay, and so now I'm going to add an image there. So I've already created this image inside of Canva. So I'm going to upload it by dragging it over. It is a large image, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. Okay, there we go. And I could schedule this post to appear later, but I'm just going to have it go out now. So my button, I'm going to say learn more. And the link to that is, I'm going to copy it, copy and paste. Okay, so that is that. And I'm going to select post, make sure everything is good. If I wanted to, I can add more images here, but one is enough. That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to select post. And now it's appearing. So well, it will be appearing. Right now it's pending. So Google does do like a quick review of your content that you add on there. I would say it takes no more than 10 minutes for it to appear on your profile. Okay, so yeah, so that's how you create posts, and that is a very, very general overview of how you can use Google Business Profile. Okay, so we're gonna go over here just to see what's happening and updates. Okay, so once it's ready, your update will appear here. I'm just gonna refresh this to see if it's up there right now. All right, okay, so that is the post that I just created. That was less than 10 minutes. It was more like a minute or 2 minutes ago. So I'm going to select the learn more so we can see where it goes, and it goes to the game day page that I wanted it to go to. So these are all the recipes for game day. Okay, so let's go back over to this profile, and I wanted to show you what it looks like on Google Maps, because remember, people were finding me on Google Maps too. Okay, so I'm going to select the maps. Okay, so this is what it looks like on Google Maps if someone was to search for plus size in Chicago. And because I am the owner and I am logged in with my profile here, I do see this particular call to action, manage your business profile. If I was not logged in, this button would not appear. So for others, they'll see that there are 331 views. It shows that I can save this, send it to my phone. I can share it out. The About Me section shows that I identify as a Black woman. It also shows my hours, the web address, phone number. And as a Google user, I can see my maps activity. This also shows, oh, this is from the owner. This is the latest update they have. Okay. And again, the photos that I had before. So actually, I'm going to show you also the extra links that you would see through Google too. Okay. So this will be a part of the search results. Also, this is, again, the photos, my my cover photo that I had, also all the images that I had of food that I had posted too. Okay, so this would be like everything from me. If there was other people that were uploading images, you will see that too. Oh, it seems like that video finally may have posted. We were talking about that earlier. Okay, so this is showing up right now. So the video is appearing. I think it's still processing because it's blank right here and it's really pixelated. So they may still be working on it. Okay, YouTube, so I hope you enjoyed what we discussed today about Google Business Profiles. I hope it was something that you learned. Maybe it was something you've seen before but just didn't understand all the details that was involved with it. I hope it is a tool that you'll be able to use for your own business. This is really good for small businesses as well as foodie creators, foodie content creators, as well as caterers, restaurants, things of that nature. You want to be able to get your visibility out there. And with you having a Google business profile, especially as a foodie content creator, you're adding your profiles, people are searching for you, your profile will appear even faster when people are searching for different content on social media. For instance, if they are looking for a recipe about chicken noodle soup, and if your profile is already out there, your Google business profile, as well as you having your connected profiles online and you are sharing your content and being very consistent with it, your profiles will appear even faster through search. Also, if you are a business and you have a storefront and you want to make sure that people have your service hours or the programs that you have or your hours or how to get to your location, having your Google business profile will be very nice for you to have for your business, and you'll be able to see like how many people are clicking on it, how are they finding it, are they using a desktop or if they're using a mobile device. So all that information is really good if you have your Google business account. I hope you all enjoyed what you have learned today, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.